Hello and welcome to another live stream. We're going to be doing like probably about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. But what I kind of want to do today is something different from Hamburg. We're doing Riverhold. We did start this on a stream. Well, actually, no, we didn't start this on a stream. I started this kind of like just offline randomly, and then I kind of like continued it on stream. And we're going to actually just like do a little bit of it at the minute. I've done more today. My plan was to try and finish it today. It's I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to give it a really good go. So at least there's that. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's New Year's Eve doing? It's one of those things on New Year's Eve. So who have we got? We got Duck Gast on YouTube. So how's it going, man? Don't think I've seen you before on the stream, so welcome. Yeah, what I've mainly done since the last time I did the stream on this, or since I last showed you guys, a lot more of the detail around everything. So I have, for example, we did have like the wall kind of rough area last time, and what I've actually done is I've put in the full portcullis. I've done this really weird thing actually, where I had this kind of arch going over, and I really wanted that as a feature, and then we put this in as a secondary thing. When we're looking at it, it's just a natural place to put some sort of gate or a portcullis or something like that. So we kind of just went with that, really. Which is fair enough. It kind of works. So we've got that. Got portcullis in. I have built the entire housing part of it for it. I guess that's the right word. And it can actually go up as well. So I've not really got the full mechanism going on in. I'm going to bring it into one of the towers. I haven't decided which one yet. I think probably this one. But then if I use this one for a way up, I don't really know. It's one of those, because you'd kind of want to keep this. Well, if this gets breached anyway, I don't know. We need to have a chat about that and see what we actually think about it. But yeah, we got this really cool courtyard now. I've lowered the terrain a bit in here because it was really quite steep. It went up quite high. So actually, when you go inside now, you got this huge area. It used to be only about 3 blocks or so underneath. So it's up to like here. Oh yeah, how's if I actually use the material? It's up to like there, I think. So actually, we've only gone down by two or so blocks. We've got a Russian dude, and we've got GLW Max Cod. How's it going, man? But yeah, the kill zone, this place, really good. Did talk about on that last stream as well about having another another tower. So I built a big tower on this side, and that's because we had this tiny wall that was like down here. It was just a bit stupid. So I've kind of built a tower, joined a wall on as well, which adds to the defense and makes this courtyard a real pit of death. And then just got like a little angled wall going on the side there. How's it going, Stygian Stan Plays? It's got Samuel Stimpson as well. How's it going, man? And also Saw Squad. How's it going, guys? So yeah, I've done quite a bit on that, and really only just detailed around the sides. I've got quite a few of these things. So these are, I can't remember the words of them. I need to find it out whenever I do. If I do the voiceover for it, I need to find out what they're called, because I really can't remember. It's really bad. But essentially what they are, they just extend the walls. What are they called? Does anyone remember? I can't goddamn remember at all. We also got Kakashi of Shurima. I'll play Raven, good to see you, man. Gio, good to see you too. Who else we got? We also got Bahari Wolf, Thomas Griffiths as well. Arc CG04. You want a brothel? You want a brothel in the castle? Or you want this castle to be a brothel? That'd be very weird. Very uptown brothel, obviously. We've got Leo R. Stormtrooper. Tom Van Villa, good to see you, man. Vader Mall. Eva Rose. How's that all going, guys? The chat's a little bit laggy at the minute. It's really bizarre. They all come through in like one chunk. Really weird. It's either that or it's the auto. Actually, it's probably the auto refresh, because I forgot to have a look at that on because I'm using Restream. For people that don't know, yeah, I think it's that. We've got Eva Rose. How's it going? Good morning. For me, it's 1 PM. 1 PM it is indeed. Ryan 13th, yeah, long time no see. I know, I've just been mega busy. We've got Perham as well. Livia French. What's the plan, says Gio? I don't really know. Where Tom, the explosive gamer. How's it going, man? What did you miss? Not too much. Just talking about. Well, I'm just talking about what I've been doing. So, what are these things called? Anyone remember? No idea. But essentially, they extend the walls in like a wooden structure. so that they can then, you know, see down, so they can shoot from this side. Before, if I was inside the tower, I could not shoot really that bridge part of it, so they can come over here, go into there. If somebody comes right up to the wall, say like down here, right, or tries to hide there, then they can drop things on them. They can also shoot them down, which is great. Yeah, pretty good. Mr. Slovenios says you are Bear the Viking. That's good to see you, man. It always makes it really difficult when people change the names, because I can never remember. There's too many. There's too many damn names to remember. We've got Vanja says Happy New Year, everyone. Almost. It's New Year's Eve for us. I don't know if it's New Year's Day for you, actually. That'd be really cool. Apart from that, that's almost all I've done. Drawbridge. I did do that last time. I've kind of connected it up, so it actually goes through here. Instead of the traditional kind of thing where it goes, you know, it goes like into a hole and then it's inside, it's kind of like dealt with. I've actually got it going onto the top. There is a reason for that as well. There is an actual reason for it. So I've got it kind of dragged up to here, and then they've got these things, so they pull on them and, you know, wind it up and all that kind of stuff to get it stuck against it. And it's because I put a portcullis in. So we've got a portcullis in the next bit, which is why it doesn't go internal. So portcullis, and then a gate. Obviously I've got a kind of like a door on it for the time being, but at least the portcullis goes to here. It's a bit crap, I'll be honest, it's a bit crap, but it's really quite squidged in, so it works in terms of there's 3 blocks of fence, so if it dropped down by 2, then it blocks up this entire area, so it'd work. It's just it wouldn't be great. I would have for like 3 blocks I would have liked 4 fences, but didn't happen. Whereas for the one down here, I'm really happy with it, because like this is inside the gatehouse. So I need to connect this up with some sort of mechanical thing for raising it, and it's either going to be in this tower or it'll be in the other tower where it'll actually get drawn in. But this is, I'm really happy with it. You know, you've got place to shoot over here, you've got kind of place to defend, you've got place to shoot down matriculations, as they call them. How's it going, Vader Moore? Sabrina Siriacoco? Siriacoco. It is Siriacoco, isn't it? Or Saraya Coco. I don't know. Probably murdering your name, I'm very sorry. You've got Shula as well. Good to see you, Shula. Hey, how's it going? Elena as well. How's it going? Cool. Jazzman as well. But, yeah. Kind of like a murder hole, but with a balcony. Yeah, I know. There's a name for it. I need to go and watch Shadowversity's like thing where he talks about all the different bits of it, bits of a castle. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's just yeah, just detailing at the minute. And this wall I was quite happy with, because it was so small. So it's now a proper wall. It's got this top piece on it as well, which the other walls don't. This is in the same style as this. So it's whether like it could have been built as an expansion or something. I don't know. So at least that's there, and that then, if you're coming from this direction, you know, you can get shot at. You've also got that extension-y bit. I'm just going to call it extension and stuff like that. But what I kind of want to do today is try and figure out the interior a little bit, and that's because I'm getting on to finish the time lapse. What I've got is I got to get up onto this bit. Oh yeah, I have done this. I really like this bit. So this is like I decided to push it back, this like walkway bit, so we can have some like storage of like arrows and stuff, because this seems like a pretty good central location to have like an arrow store. I mean, you can't get shot from here, so you know, you could get a load of arrows from there, go up to here, shoot, get on top of that tower, and you can also get, oh yeah, there's this weird bit here. Yeah, so you can get onto here, and then get onto here to shoot arrows and across onto the balcony. So to me, it makes sense. It's like a nice store, and it also looks visually quite nice with the whole archway thing, and it fits with the style. So that's always good. The only thing is, if this got taken, you've then given them a place to hide, but they would have to be, you know, you'd have to really be taking the whole place to get to that point. And then even if you do have to get to the next bit, you then get shot by this bit. So I've tried to really layer the defense a little bit. Nikita, how's it going? How's it going, Saphira? It's going good, thank you. How are you doing? I've got Will Kennedy, John Gaming as well. I've got a nice amount of people on today. Hero Brian says, realistic castle ever. It's not at all. Oh man, I like most things with my castles, I've done the typical like Skyrim-esque type thing where I build it next to a huge mountain. Wow, thank you so much, Stan. Thanks, dude.
I want to be the Yarowyn god.
I know you want to be the Yarowyn god. What about a myth? All right, because I was reading a book called Battle Mage, which is like a series. I can't remember who it's by, but in that series there is like a dude who is like a warrior type god type thing, which is really weird. So do you understand? You can be one of those. So like a weird warrior that protects good people on the road or something like that, but doesn't actually exist. So like a knight. How about that? Are you happy with that, Stitch and Stan? Hopefully you're happy with that. Like, I'll write you into the lore as like, literally like almost like a goat knight. A goat knight? Yeah, a goat knight. I'll write you in as goat knight. Would you like that? No, you wouldn't. Ghost knight. So some sort of like knight that wanders the roads that isn't actually real, like more of a mythical creature rather than a god. How about that? Sir Stitch and Stan. And he's righting the wrongs. But anyway, yeah, the reason it's not a realistic castle is because rocks would just fall on it and it'd just get annihilated. You would also just, if you're going to assault it, you'd get up to like here and zip wire down. I don't know. Would you zip wire down in medieval times? I guess you could, couldn't you? But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, how's that sound anyway? Aren't the arrow howls the other way around? They are, but we decided to do them this way round purely because so if I shove them the other way around. Right, so I have to go. One, you have to go on the inside, which is a pain in the butt. When you have a look at them, what I found is the whole wall just looked so boring. Like, it was just super flat. Thank you so much, Vostex, for following me, man. Thank you so much. Sorry, I know that somebody else did as well. I just missed it. But yeah, the reason we switched them around is purely because it just looked flat on the walls. So this at least added some depth into it. So it has... Hey, thank you so much, Didn't Stan. You happy with that? Cool, man. Alright.
I am happy with that.
Alright, you're going to have to decide where you want to be as well. So Stitch and Stan, the ghost knight, they're kind of like a legend who protects people. That's what we got to have. But I don't know. We'll do something like that. So yeah, that's why we switched those. Anyway, the interior, yeah. So I'm getting onto the bigger bit where the Lord's residence is going to be. It's not. I mean, technically, this entire bit here is the keep, and then this is just outer. Like this is the outer. This is the courtyard. It's tiny, but that is the courtyard part of it, and then so that's the keep. If it had an outer wall, it would have an outer wall. We are going to build a wall over there, or something over there. Anyway, we're going to build something over there. What we're going to build over here? No, we're going to build a gatehouse on this side. I was thinking, do you think it'd be a good idea if I build some turrets on this? So turrets being sticky outy things, like like the typical kind of thing that you get here. The reason being, I was looking at this and thinking this would actually be a pretty good place to shoot people from this side, because there's not a massive defense around here. You can just about see it. You can obviously see it a lot better from those protruding bits. But yeah, I was thinking maybe that might be quite good. Ryan 30, can you ask me one thing? Of course you can. Thank you very much, Written Maboose, for following me on Twitter. I'm sure... Oh, Twitch even. Not Twitter. I've lost it. I think I've lost my marbles. And Unknown Typo as well. Thanks so much, man. Cool. I'm getting lots of people on Twitch. Yeah, so... What I'm using at the minute is Restream, which means you can follow me on Twitch or YouTube or Mixer, or there's another one as well, another two actually, Periscope and something else. Oh god, I can't remember. Periscope and Smashcraft. The one doesn't work. Thank you so much, Zombie Raid 360 for donating.
I'd like to be a goat knight.
You'd like to be a goat knight, alright. You want to be a goat knight? Oh man. I love that. I love that idea of a goat knight. It's just so funny. So Shooter says gotta have more places to shoot than people building turrets. Yeah, I think we'll go with the turrets then. Ritmaboose loves Twitch, just saying. It's one of those things, isn't it? I don't know which I prefer. The only thing I've got, the only thing that's well, it's not annoying. I totally understand it. Right, so we're gonna build turrets here, right? And these are literally going to be like little crappy towers that are just protruding a little bit, purely for shooting down here. I don't think... Well, we could do. I mean, what I'm thinking is, should we build another gatehouse, where we have an actual little gate over here? I mean, that would be pretty layered defense, wouldn't it? The best kind of night is a goat night. It is, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Whether we build a thing on that, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. So think about doing that. So this is the keep. That's what I was trying to get to. This is the keep. So this is where the Lord's going to be, probably in this tower here, where he can sunbathe. Hey, thank you so much, Stitch Stan. Ghost Knight of Hemberg. All right.
The Ghost Knight of Hemberg.
That would actually kind of make quite a lot of sense because of the time as well. So you could be a warrior, like literally a knight that was killed on the way to battle or something like that, or in battle, and he's not. I don't know. We'll do something like that. Definitely, we can definitely do something, Stitch and Stan. Totally. Anyway, I'm just flying over here because actually I wanted to ask you something as well, guys. I know I've not done any building yet, which is it's a bit rubbish for 15 minutes in. Really rubbish, actually. I have been doing a bit of the work on the river a little bit, like, and by work I actually mean like just on the side of it, putting in materials. That's not really work, is it? The next episode of Hemberg, I want to work on the inside of it. So, if you guys have got any ideas for inside, that would be pretty good. The area that I'm looking at is this area here. So this is what I want to do in the next episode. So if you guys have got any ideas, I will just catch up on, because we've got quite a few people chatting at the minute. I want to try and make sure I don't miss too many of you. Got Mitchy. How's it going, Mitchy? Hey, you made it today. I know. You did good. 2019, says TL. Okay, cool. Well, Happy New Year to you. It's not yet for us. Not in the UK. See a merchant army, that would help. Merchant army, yeah, I can't remember what I'm talking about now. It would help though, yeah. If you march an army up, if you actually blocked it off properly, yeah, it kind of makes sense, wouldn't it? Gatehouse aesthetically would block the view of the castle. So that's true actually. If you have a guardhouse, yeah, that would actually make a lot more sense. Like on the other side, so it doesn't block the view. That is true, Shula. Otherwise, you're right. Otherwise, I'm giving the enemy. If they were able to get to that gatehouse, they would then be able to use that as a staging ground to go further, or starve the people out. They could use it against them, really. That'd be definitely interesting. How's it going, Elzenko? Have I got a brewery? I do, Geo. I've got 2 breweries. So the breweries typically are closer to the water because of, they need a lot of water. So what I've got over here, this is the Brewers Street, or something like that. We've got this big brewery around here, then this is the second brewery. Both of them are owned by the same people. This is the extension type thing to that one. Then they've also got a Brewers, they've got their own warehouse, and then they've got their own little place where they've got some ports and things like that. So they have got it. More diagonal houses in Hamburg, says Shula. I know. We do need to get some more in. It's not doing too bad though, this bit's, the most diagonal where we got those 2 there, just slightly off and one's off. So we're getting there. But I can't decide what we want to have in there. But yeah. If you're on a dangerous, put ideas in Discord. You have already, I know you have. Definitely, I have seen those. So stables for nice horses, yeah. I'm definitely thinking of having that. I haven't decided where though. Because I was thinking about this. The Noble District is actually quite large, so we could actually have its own area around here. So whether the nobles actually have their own fancy farrier type people, and they all leave their horses with the same person because they're totally in charge of it or something. It's either that or have them out here. So it's different. Yeah, definitely. Can I walk through the favourite area of the world? I don't know. At the minute it's Hembo because it's the most finished, but there's a lot to do. I have been doing little bits of Hembo, by the way, guys, which is not on a time lapse or anything like that. All it really is actually I can show you this. This one's really cool. This is something that you guys probably won't. I won't show you any other time. But literally, a lot of them had gardens in those days, but this one has got a little bar type thing. So this is bars and drugs and illegal stuff is down here. And I've actually made it in a place where the wall, it just extends, the roof kind of pattern. So it totally hides it. I'm really happy with it. So the guards wouldn't necessarily notice anything's going on. So the idea being that when people are going to, watching fights and things like that, they might actually be able to go around here and get some sort of illegal, I don't know, vodka or something like that, or Calandrian ale or something, because they're at war, so it's illegal at the minute. Something like that, they'll be able to actually drink, and then wander off and go back. So I've been doing little bits like that, really, to try and add stuff in. So when the download does go up, when I'm finished with it, there will be little secrets like that, and I think that's probably quite good. So if you guys can find them all, I might do hints or something like that to do it. But yeah, we'll have a look. Probably my favourite bit so far at the minute, anyway, is this area here, which in Hamburg, which is the camp. So this is like a refugee camp. So there's a couple like knights, I think there might be, maybe knights or people that are wounded, which have got some money, which have kind of like come here but can't get into the noble district for whatever reason. They're not that high of status, or there's just not enough room. There's people with a lot more money. But I really like this area. Once we've got the snow layers in, I need to snow layer the hell out of it. And then we got like just a dude that just sharpens weapons, so it doesn't actually do any forging or anything like that. But and I love the scaffold. You guys that came up with the idea for the scaffold for this, oh man, I freaking love it. I really do. And it just seemed natural to have a crane in there at a weird angle. And this crane was just based off of a design which didn't look anything like this. It's really weird. When I was doing it, I just started building it. It was so weird because it seriously didn't look anything like it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use the walls, I'm gonna use the fences, and then I just started adding to it. It's really bizarre actually, but I quite like it. I really like it. Anyway, tannery. Yeah, tannery's gonna be down the road. Tanners stink, really, really stinky work. So I'm actually going to have it all the way down here. So it actually goes into the swamp. It's part of the reason the swamp really stinks. It pollutes the water as well. So I want to keep it away from the brewers, which is one of the reasons. You also would have that outside the city walls. I did have my tannery inside. Then you guys told me off, and now I've switched it, so it's going to be outside. Yeah, so it's going to be quite good. Steph says, you already seen the Hightail trailer. It looks good. It looks really good, actually. I'm quite surprised. We've got Nickness Gaming as well. Hunter Schornman. But yeah. Minecraft looks contrasted, says Elzenko. Yeah, the shaders that I'm using are Trilitons Shaders, but I've edited the crap out of them. So it is quite contrasted. I quite like it. I quite like I don't know. What I tried to go for with when I was editing them, like just tweaking them and tweaking, I was trying to go for like a really fantasy look, because we're in a fantasy setting, so kind of makes sense. Anyway, right. So yeah, you guys think turrets here, probably like guard turrety thingies, probably on both sides as well, actually, because that road down there. Doesn't have to be on both sides. It could just be on one side, but we'll have it on both sides. Then what we'll have on this side, I am going to angle this down. So what you guys said is actually to angle it down, because, well, it makes a lot of sense to angle it down anyway. One, it makes it look more interesting, and two, defensive-wise, even if you're going up a slight incline, that makes it a lot easier to defend, which is good. So we can drop that down probably to like here or something. And there's 2 or 3 blocks. And then we're actually going to have a Gatehouse on this side. So this will probably have a portcullis. So Gatehouse. And what we can actually do is we can extend it around this side, so we actually make this bit a bit bigger, a bit chunkier, and probably have a portcullis there. And like you guys said, won't block it then. It should be good. Who else we got? We got Jiang Kules or Jiang Kules, Christian Rawson as well. Okay, Mister. Anyone link the Discord? Should be in my YouTube, because you're watching on YouTube. It should be in the description of that YouTube thing. Yonki, why is it illegal? Okay, so the alcohol type stuff. At the minute, these dudes are at war with Calandria. It's probably going to be easier if I get the map up, actually. So it's very... Ooh. It's very difficult to explain a voice. So this is the map that I'm kind of like working on at the minute. We're actually down here. Hamburg is all the way down on this part down here. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you go, that's even better. It's a shame you can't get rid of this Wix thing at the top, but I guess not. So Hemberg's down here. They're actually at war with Calandria. Calandria did have a huge empire. Calandria had Vaganbray, Vestia, Aelon, Aurelian. I'm actually extending it to Merskland and the area down here as well. So they actually had up to these bits. So they actually had a huge empire. Huge. The biggest empire that's been on Yarowyn. However, it's all collapsed. So it started to collapse on itself, partly because of Orc invasions. There was some wars with the Nords as well. We're going to have the Nords actually banded together and actually attacked while they were kind of over here trying to take over this bit. So they were kind of like weakened because they were attacked by so many different areas. At the minute, Aurelia is in official state of war with Calandria. They are fighting for their freedom. So we're actually going to have on this part down, like on this bit, have quite a lot of war. Because of that, what I've tried to do is reflect that in the world. And one of the ways to do that is stuff like traded goods that you used to be able to get all the time and you can't get it anymore. So one of them is going to be like some sort of like Calandrian ale or something like that. The other one is Calandrian cheese. So one of the casualties of war is you cannot get your cheeses. So we have got in the world, here we go, we have got a cheese shop, and one of the things they are running out of, there we go, Calandrian Red. So it's a really simple little thing. Really simple little thing. But Calandrian Red, they can't get any of. Castello, Prastost, and Federento. Those ones they're still trading with. They're still trading with those people, but Calandria they're not. Even Scallan, they're actually doing it. And I'm planning on making places from these names as well. So yeah, Castello is going to be one of these, like a Spanishy type thing. Prastost could be like a like more of a Slavic type place. But yeah, adding stuff like that into the world, it's really minor, but I think it makes the world a little bit richer. So it's quite good. If you're in danger, another suggestion would be a large weavery. Being in ownership of all these nice plains means Hemberg probably would have had many tens of thousands of sheep based on medieval English demographics. Absolutely, yep. You're absolutely right. One of the things I need to do, and I noticed this the other day, I haven't got any like cotton fields or anything like that. Well, how are they clothing themselves? So there is quite a lot of stuff like that. Unknown Typer, do I have a streaming schedule? No, not at all. Because of well, my job and stuff, I just whenever I can, when I'm not completely knackered. I've actually got a day of annual leave today, so that's kind of why I'm streaming, because I'm off. Anyway, we are supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to be doing this, but yeah. Right. Okay. Elzenko, can I download your shader edit? Yes, if you go on the link in the... Sorry, I haven't got it on Twitch, but on YouTube, if you find me, you can actually grab it off of there, so which is always quite good. So you can actually go on there, grab it. How's it going, Queen? First, my only person on Mixer that's watching me at the minute, but it's good to see you, Queen. What am I doing? Building stuffs. Cool, Zenko, you found it. Arc Player Raven, whoa, this cheese still has more backstory than the Star Wars sequels. True story. Yeah, it does. Do I go into too much detail, do you think? Do you think I go over the top with, literally the reason that they don't have a certain cheese is because of a war that's going on, and it's banned. The Lords have banned the cheese. Do you think that's a little bit too extreme, or do you think that's, like, kind of alright? So I often wonder, like, to myself, like, does anyone care? It's one of those things, isn't it? I think it's interesting. Right, okay. Sheep's wool and leather for cloths, absolutely. Yeah, you always need leather. Leather's really interesting, actually. When I was looking at all the stuff that was going on. Oh God, what was I reading? I was reading some really good stuff on tanning, and it came into the whole cycle of like even people like pig farmers and things like that, and how they sell on the pigs and things like the pig hides to the tanners, and it's like the trotters and things like that, like the feet and things like that get sold on from the tanners to somebody else, and I can't remember who. Thank you very much for subscribing, whoever that was. I'm sorry I missed you. I was looking at the screen too much. But thank you very much. Anyway, sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments at the minute, guys, so I do apologise. Shula, wait, you actually want to be productive in the stream? I know. I know. One of the problems I've got is the interior, because one of the things that I did wrong, I think, is that these towers, they've always got the same shooty holes. I'm going to call them shooty holes. I know they're arrow slits or whatever, but they're all at the same level. Whereas usually you have the spiral staircase going up, and they get mixed at different levels. But whereas I've not really done that. I've seen stuff like this, like Penennis Castle, which is actually near me, does have it like this, where they don't have, they're like that. Doesn't really have towers actually. Really doesn't have towers, but all the stairways and things like that away from like the arrow holes. They were actually for guns in those days. I think it was King Henry VIII. I'm pretty sure it's Henry VIII. Thank you very much, Romiot TV, for following me, man. Thanks, dude. Gameplay versus gameplay. I make a slaughterhouse in Hamburg. I've not got a slaughterhouse, but I've got a butcher, which is pretty grim. I've got a pig farm and I have got a butcher, but I haven't got like a proper slaughterhouse. Most of their food is going to be non-animal. It's going to be mostly like vegetables and things like that. They're going to be quite a simple folk in terms of that, so very little meat is what my idea of them is. You know, what I've got in my head for them. Right, so this, I need to sort this level out because this is just weird. I have no idea what this area is going to be. I know that obviously up here we've got like some sort of level here. Apart from that, I mean, obviously we've got a wall there. Some of these I am going to ignore. I'm going to just, go, oh, it's supported magically, which I know that some of you guys won't like. But that's just tough, I think. But we do need some supports in here. So whether that's okay, if we have if we use this as a nice base, or back one. That's the only thing. It's not going to be quite right. I think I've got my thing on far, which is why it's glitching a little bit when it does stuff. There we go. That might be better. Bit better. So we have like something like that. Then what we can do, I'm thinking, you might be like, hey, what are you doing? This doesn't look right. What I'm trying out is trying to get some supports going across, so we'll actually have like mixed beams. So stuff like this going across here, and then use good old trapdoors. So this is just me trying out something. I need some more of those, don't I? Yeah, put another one in there. Right. So it's something like this. Does it look okay? It looks okay. It doesn't look great. But then at least with this bit, we can do the typical this thing that's been used for yonks and yonks and yonks. But maybe if we do something like that, maybe it'll be quite good. Damn, thank you so much, Shula, for the £2 donation. Thanks, dude.
WHAV, a furrier, charcoal maker, carpenter, mason.
So we don't have a furrier. We don't have a charcoal dude. I can't remember the other ones. And it doesn't come up in the comments on Restream. We do have a carpenter. I know that much. So there is quite a lot that we need to get. So we can start putting those into the area, definitely. Stitching Stand needs to build monuments for dead knights with a cult. Oh, Stitching Stand, that is a very good idea. That is a very good idea. When I get the forest done, because I'm going to redo this forest going all the way from there to Hamburg. Sounds ridiculous when I think about it. But I'm going to redo the forest going all the way there. I will actually put you, or the Stitching Stand Knight or something like that. I will actually have maybe a cave or something. Maybe we could have a cave, because this cliff is pretty epic, right? So we could actually have, or we can have it even up here. Yeah, we could have it like there or something like that, like a little cave on a little plateau type thing, where we actually have you. How about that? Would you like that? So you're around the Hamburg area. So people have actually, seen you on the road. You've saved them, and you've asked them to start building Or you've told them where the shrine is. Maybe there was a shrine always there, and it was for someone else, and it just carries on. You know, something like that'll do. What do you reckon? Don't know. Definitely though. Richard Boy, great to have you back. Really like the builds, great and inspiring. Thanks, dude. I got G Games. Had some exposed beams. That's true as well. Yeah, you could do. I mean, we've got that one there. But if are you thinking the actual beams, like actually have beams? Because I was thinking of having like quite a smoothish floor, except for obviously these bits. But these bits would probably. Oh yeah, crap. That's where a door. Oh no, that's for this. If that's where a door is, that's fine. And that's also going to be solid then, which is fine as well. Actually, that's not too bad. This is really weird. This one, I actually quite like it though. It's quite good because you can actually shoot through there. Right. So if I clear down my everything, what I might do is get a brush out because I've got obviously I've got the different materials and things like that which you can actually use. I got Princess Anastasia, how's it going? Last was Stonemason. Thank you very much, Vadermall. Thank you very much, Filthy Coin, for following me, man. Thanks, dude. Sheila says good luck with the forest. Yeah, I know. I don't know, I quite liked doing them. I'm obviously not going to do a full forest. In terms of, you know, I'm not going to build every tree individually like I usually would think that would be a good idea. I'm going to try and stop myself from doing that. But I will build some pretty good trees, I think, and then just, you know, I can't rotate them because it's Conquest blocks, which makes it a little bit of a nightmare. But I'll have a look at doing it. I'm going to try and do something, I think, because it'd be nice to have like a nice different forest, you know? Right, okay, so if we have this. This is the only problem. That floor's bigger than the other ones. So this works really nicely, I think. I think this looks really cool for supporting stuff, but actually everything else doesn't look quite right. I also don't know what to do with this. I was thinking like a hall or something and then have just like bits to walk around to get to like this tower. I don't know. Cave, should make it for trolls or bears. It's always a good idea. Always shrine and cave will write some lore for you tomorrow. It sounds good, Stitching Stan. Please do post it on the put it in general lore or something like that. I think it's probably fitting in there, or Hemberg. I don't know. Put it somewhere. I'll find it. You know I will. So oh, not there. See, that actually works. Does not work. That does not work at all for that door, which is fine because we don't actually need it there. Okay. So why is this square? Doesn't need to be. Why is this place? Right, so this is... Oh, that's that wall. Okay, well we can always ignore that. Yeah, we can always ignore that one. For the purposes of this. Put this in. Right. I know this is going to be a little bit off, but... No, it doesn't need to go there. Does not need to go there at all. Let's put in a beam on that bit and just have one there like that. Then go with this. Right. If I try, well, not really try this. If I do this, put it at a weird angle because it kind of extends, but it should be fine as long as we don't make too much of a big deal of it, which I have, I think. Right. I will look at the chat in a second, guys. Sorry. Getting miles away. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit, actually. Another defensive bit that I've put in is to put it in the side here. So I've actually got shooty arrow holes the right way around this time on the sides. It actually makes it look like you can't see it, which is really good. Pokemon Bros, thanks for the Greek-Roman boat tutorial, making Greek mythology worlds. That's really helpful. No problem at all, man. No problem at all. Judge Samurai, how's it going? Low level is for kitchen and servants' quarters. Okay, cool, we'll do that then. So, I mean, we could... I mean, the problem that I've got is, obviously, this is the courtyard. So I've got to do some sort of defence. I'm going to bring it forwards a bit. I'm probably going to put a portcullis in. And I'm probably going to do something else on this side. portcullis, and probably just another door or something, I think. Nice chunky door. So we can at least do that, and then whether we have the hall here or we have it in the lower, or we have the hall, it's very small. That's the only thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be big, does it? He's not really got a lot of dudes. It's very tall, but actually it's not very big. So we could have the hall in there, maybe. Actually have the dudes underneath, and maybe this is just a general crappy area, or indoor stables. Unless we have the stables outdoors. Can't decide. Cannot decide at all. But I don't know. How's it going? I like to get wrecked. Good to see you, man. You can. I like to get wrecked. You can chat on Twitch. It will get picked up because I'm using Restream. It will go to. I've got like one page that has all 5. So I'm streaming on 5 different places. I've just got like goes to everywhere. It's really good. Really, really good. Walking Frame reviews. Happy New Year from Australia. Happy New Year to you, man. It's not quite New Year for us yet, but it will be. So yeah. Right. So if we've got, let's just build. Does that one go to? Yeah, that one does. Right, so let's finish up that bit, even if it's just this as a central thing, and then figure it all out later on. Okay, because we don't need to do anything else on those. That will just do enough, won't it? No, I'm thinking it actually needs something else. Right, if we... I'm thinking actually this might do it enough. Yeah, that makes the corners it's the same as like a smaller version of it. Then actually, this does then allow us to have... okay, so this is a great hall. If we do this as the hall, because I think it kind of makes sense, it's nice and square. We can also, because we're in a cliff, we can just cut the back open. Probably also the sides, I would expect, maybe. So we can actually make it so it's actually bigger at the back and put a nice pattern on the wall and stuff like that. Kind of makes sense. So we'll see. How's it going, Rosie? Outside stable, says Shula. Okay. Also got late to get wrecked. Okay. Didn't reply to your hello. Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. Yeah, at the minute, because I've got 78 people on YouTube, there's quite a few comments going through from everywhere. So 10 people on Twitch, 78 on YouTube, and 1 on Mixer. Thank you very much, Dragon Games Works, for following me on Twitch, man. I think it's on Twitch. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. So Vico Humphrey, what's the whole Hightail thing? It's like Minecraft, really, but obviously done by the guys that did or have made Hypixel. So they've kind of, it is like a Minecraft game. If you're thinking, if you want a really simple version, it is a Minecraft game. I don't think those work. I need the reinforced door. That's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. So I have like these 2 in here. I know that makes that oh, that looks like crap. That looks terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. It's because I don't like it. Okay, don't have that. Right, even if we just have the side door, how about that? Right. Okay, I need to sort this out as well. Should just do it. There we go. Okay, so even if we have just like a little side door type thing going into it, oh, and that'll do, won't it? You know, they could technically hold themselves up in here anyway. But yeah, Hightail, new game that's gonna come out. I don't think it's come out. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Go and watch the trailer. It's very similar, but it's kind of like I think of it more of as like a Sphax type texture pack. It's like the default one, but I think they are planning on doing some stuff so that we can like do what we like to do, like build texture packs and things like that. Right, this in here. There's nowhere to shoot, which makes me think: is there any point putting any shooty holes in there? Probably not. No, there isn't. Okay. That's given me a good idea then. So that's kind of like helped me decide what this room is going to be. Oh, right. Well, that's my problem. Which is that that's not at that level. However, since there's just a way in, we can at least then have this, you know, going across or whatever. But then you can't. What's the point of having these shooty holes? Damn. Okay. Because I was thinking of having, you know, this is where you get this whole device here, and then also having the counterweight going down on this bit. But now that's going to make it very difficult to have a counterweight on here, isn't it? Okay. Because I was thinking knocking out this floor, because if we only need this side, then we can just do some like stairs, you know, going down and whatever. So we don't actually need it to be a floor, because it's not got anywhere to shoot, unless... okay, maybe we do, but then we could do it at the angle whenever we get the stairs in. So yeah, okay, right. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do. And I'm talking nonsense most of the time, but I've kind of got an idea of what I'm going to do. So if we have this here, we can then have a shooty hole there. Not there, apparently, not with that bit, anyway. Ah, okay, shooty hole. Because then at least you can then get up onto that bit, and as you're going up, shoot some dudes, right? Okay. Okay. We'll get there. Eventually. Right, who else we got? We got Mitch Gaming Tech. How's it going? Hightower is more stylized Minecraft with mods, basically. Cool. There you go. That's a nice little way to explain it. Currently taking seats for beta, but beta isn't just out yet. Dun dun dun. Says Gameworks. It's got Diesel as well. What game is this? This is a Minecraft that we're playing. Nicola, I should build catapults outside the castle. Like to got done with one of the sides of the middle class section finally. It's 86 houses. Decent detailing and full interiors. Every house is unique. Posting a GIF on Twitter today. Cool, that sounds awesome, dude. Make sure you do tweet that at me, and I will retweet it. But that does sound very good. 86 houses is nuts. That's a hell of a lot of houses. Hell of a lot. So if we have like this, anyway. I know this is a bit rubbish, but we'll do something like that. Right, let's get my purple wall out, because I was using that before. Or magenta even. I always use magenta wall, I don't know why. I have no idea. I just started using it like, I don't know, 100 years ago, and now I've just always used that. Ooh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, 86 houses. Damn. Have you got fields yet, though? Have you got fields yet, I'd like to get rigged? You're going to need a lot of fields, or some other way for them to get money in order to get some food. I'm actually wondering with this... Is there any room to play with? Kind of, actually. Okay. Kind of. Okay. So what if we do with this? Could technically have a small area where they can actually get in here and actually see and shoot people. That'd be pretty good. Zenko would like to donate, but your card is blocked. Aw, man. No worries, dude. Don't worry about it. Right, did I put it on this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. So if we actually... I know we're blocking off everything at the minute, but... Don't ask how I'm going to make this bit secure. I really don't know. I'm actually thinking possibly if I do this, right, I block off this side, however high that goes to, we can then technically have a little area in here. Right, so is that the actual outer wall, or no? It's just a wall. Okay. But I think it is the outer wall of the thing. Okay. Okay. But this, you wouldn't know if it was part of the wall or not, would you? No. Okay. Right, so that's you would there though. That's fine. We can cover that up. This is me cheating to make it fit. So this is going to be like a little storeroomy type thing. Right, okay, what's going on here then? Okay. Could definitely do on the higher levels with shooty holes on there, couldn't I? Definitely. Definitely. Sorry folks, how's it going? Epic Fortnite Gamer. Prisco, how's it going? Fix it as well. Your work can't listen, no worries man, I know you can't hear me, but yeah, I don't know why I'm responding to you then. But yeah, thanks man. If you watch this again, that is. Am I gonna eventually make a brothel? Yeah, I've made a brothel before. Not in this world, but I have made one before. We made one in, I don't know if you remember, in Mystic Pines. We started building one. But there we go, that works, definitely. So we've got this area here. I don't really like the stairs. I mean, maybe we should do it on this side instead. Because maybe, whoops. Did not want to destroy that. But maybe we could build it on this side here. Because we can actually go one back. Yeah, we can, can't we? Yeah, if we do this, do something like that. That goes around to here, and then obviously we can have something like that there instead. Then they can shoot from this side at least, because it seems like this side, you know, you'd be able to hide from pretty much anything. But bang. Shula A, silly question, but why don't you plan the inside first? God, never do that. Never do that. No, I just come up with it as it goes. And just edit it as you go. Ugh. Planning? Since when have I ever done planning? Hey, thank you so much, Zenko. Thank you, dude.
My card is unblocked.
Awesome. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Shule has just said, Ducker feels bad he hasn't made 68 houses, so he brings up that he's made fields. Yeah, fair point. Oh, brilliant. That's true, man. You've got to grow it. If you haven't got fields, you know, like what are you doing? I like to get wrecked. Jesus Christ, you know. If you can't support your people, ugh, you might as well go home. Is what we're trying to say. Not joking. It's one of those things, like, that's why I've been trying to build my fields as I go, because I keep on going, there's quite a lot of people living here. I better extend the fields, otherwise I'm going to forget. It'll be like Edoras from Lord of the Rings, where there's just, like, nothing there. Right, okay, so we've got this bit. I know, and I'm going to sort this out a little bit better. Oh yeah, that means I can do this as well. Right, so there we go. And I've got a little place that goes into here. They can shoot into that side, which is pretty damn cool. What was the reason for this? Oh yeah, the reason for this was purely so we could get some stuff going on. Right. Okay, so if we have this that has a counterweight on it, I'm going to go with an iron blob. That's right, an iron blob. Where is the iron blob that I'm looking for? I'm going to make it rusted. I'm going to make it rusted as hell. Yeah. There we go. So they've got this that they can then pull down. That's actually pretty high up, so actually there'd probably be a lot more down than that. And then get some rope on it. I'm never sure if these things look good at all, you know. It's one of those. There you go. Is this the weird sideways one? No, it's not. So there you go. So they pull on this rope and be able to actually turn this thing, I think. And as that turns, obviously, well, it would turn. So as that turns, it then lifts this up, and they would somehow lock it into place. I have no idea how it works. I need to look it up. Yep. You Rebellif, can you fly? Can I fly outside the castle a little bit? You want to have a look? Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's not finished, but I've done a lot today. Not on the stream so much, but a lot outside the stream because I'm doing the time lapse for it. So what we've got, because obviously we've got quite a few people, I've done extended a tower. Well, I've added another tower onto it. I've added the this basically created a courtyard type area and lowered it. So we've got two ways you can approach the castle. Really, it's obviously we've got the river, so we've got this area across here, which is the bridge. So the main reason for it is to protect the bridge, really. So we are going to put in some sort of like gatehouse on here. You'd then approach the castle from this direction. We are going to have like a small type turret, like little guard stationy type thing on the side here. This is mainly to shoot at the path. So that's the path what we got there. So it would be to shoot down on that and kill people from there. When you do approach here, obviously you get shot to hell. You've got these extensions on this side, you've got extensions on that side, you've got the whole ones over there, and you've obviously got the normal arrow slits and stuff above. If you somehow get past that, you've then got a trapdoor. Trapdoor? It's not a trapdoor. It's a drawbridge. There you go. God, I kind of not remember. So you then got the drawbridge. Whoops. You then got the drawbridge, so if you get past that drawbridge, which obviously would be raised in an attack kind of situation, which should sit nice and neatly against this flat wall, that's why I've not put anything there. Then when you get to there, you get your portcullis, small portcullis, which obviously would be raised, so you have to fight through that, and then you get to this gate. So pretty much should be alright. From the other direction, my favourite bit, this is honestly my favourite bit. So if you were attacking from this side, I mean, you'd be running across here getting shot at like anything. Then the first thing you get to come across is the portcullis. Hey, thank you very much, Senko. Thanks, dude.
Your builds are awesome, Heart.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, if you do get to this bit, you then get to another portcullis where I have put in as many matriculations as I can. So I've tried to do quite a few different designs for these actually, but basically to shoot down on you. So you'll be shot down on. You've also got the extension here where, and I'll go into this one in a second because it's quite good, where they'll be able to shoot down and also use the doors in order to open these up and then just shoot directly down. Actually, I can go into it now, can't I? Through the doors. I was thinking, I forgot about that. There we go. So from here, you got a pretty good view of the bridge, for example. So if you had, even if you had like soldiers going sideways, you should be able to shoot at least a couple of them. You know, ping them off. But yeah, you would be able to shoot down as well from here, which is quite good, and you get a good view over pretty much everywhere, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right, so you get through your portcullis, somehow you batter through it or whatever. You then enter the inner courtyard of death. I've only done these sides here, so this bit here. This is where we got the portcullis, where you've also where it can get raised, the actual house for it. But you'd also get shot down. Again, matriculations on the other side. So as you're actually coming through, your soldiers are coming through, they could get shot down or boiling water or whatever on them. And then you'd also have, you know, death raining down from every other angle. You've got like arrow slits from this side, so you could actually have people running into here, shooting at you. People from that side shooting at you. People from the top of that shooting at you. People from up this wall here shooting down at you. You're pretty much in trouble, I would say. It's a fair assessment. So that's the idea of this place. I just need to do another portcullis, another gatehouse on here, but I'm going to extend this outwards. And yeah, we've just started randomly working on here. Thank you so much, Senko. Thanks, dude. Damn, man.
XD.
Thank you so much, man. That's so nice of you. Really do appreciate it. So thanks, Zenko. So, yeah, I've also got this shooty hole in here as well. I quite like this. I quite like doing these because you can hardly see them from the outside. It's awesome. I mean, there you go. So if you had the portcullis down, you might actually be able to get some arrows in the side of people, as well as, you know, be able to drop stuff above and from these matriculations and things like that. So yeah. It was a really good idea. It was you guys that came up with the portcullis of this side. And then when I built that, then the wall that was here looked rubbish, so I built that up. So it's getting there. Getting there anyway. Hey, Shakespearean. Anyway, sorry guys. It's a little bit going on. Fiona Danger. Danger. I almost wonder if streamers feel like strippers getting showered in small money for a jeering crowd. Sure. Oh man, that's so funny. That is so funny. How's it going, Commander Lies? Good to see you, man. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I really like the roofs, the style. I've tried to keep on going. But I love these. Like, I know this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, why would you have an archway type thing, which houses the portcullis, and then above it you have an archway? It doesn't make any sense. You just build that straight up. But I freaking love it because it looks weird. It's different, and it's archy and stuff. Whereas obviously, and then I extended this on. I really like this style. Really like the. I can't remember what the material's called. It's like what was it, autumn? Mossy auburn roof tiles. There you go. Are these all mossy then? Oh. Didn't realise you used the mossy ones. Maybe I should have variated those. I don't know. I quite like it though. So it should be pretty defensible. It's not totally though, obviously. Because of the... its main weakness is behind it. But... yeah, you know, you'd just be like, hey, I'm up here on the hill. Haha, I'm going to zip wire down, you know, like James Bond style. Just like ping and zip wire down onto here. Get into the Lord's bed chambers. Apparently that's what you want to do, isn't it? I have no idea. God knows. Ritmo Boost, seems like these people like shooting a lot. They do. They love shooting a lot. Loads. I mean, they'll just be like, ping, ping, you know. Matriculations, shoot down, bang. You know, matriculations, shoot down, bang. Right over here. Matriculations and chain. Oh, this was quite fun to actually do. Get the chain stuff going through. Took me a little while to figure out I could use use these. I'm sure I've done it before, and I just forgot that you could just whack these on. Anyway, pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with the whole thing so far. It's just how we're going to do the interior, I don't know. But I think, yeah, we do this as like the food chamber thing, the hall type bit of it. How this would all stay together, I don't really know. I have got a little bit of a nightmare going to be happening on this bit because, as you can see, this is a level. This thing goes up by 1 block to get to this tower. And this is all to do with how weird I've made it. And then you go up 2 blocks. Yeah, you go up 2 blocks. And you'll be on this level. And then 2 blocks from that, you're on another level. So, and this is actually an outside thing. So I could take this door away, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I feel like I just placed a block somewhere. I didn't. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have quite a bit of fun with this. It's because of these bits here. It's because of all the different levels that I did on this top bit here. As it kind of like gets staged out, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. I don't know. Diesel, is this modded or vanilla? This is modded, so it's using the Conquest Reforged mod. But it's using like they've got like a mod pack. Although it's mostly the mod, it's got stuff like the journey map and also this wheel. I can't remember what the mod is called for this wheel, but it's really cool. I can't imagine life without it anymore. It's really good. How's it going, Sorera Boss? Good to see you, man. Genuine, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. Okay. How's it going, Roma Rom? I have no idea what you're saying. Except for Yaruski. Or is it Yaruskia? I don't know. I can't remember. My Cyrillic is really bad. Really bad. I can't remember it. Chowder, do I watch Shadowversity? Yes. He would tell me off. I know he would. Because I've built it next to a goddamn mountain. Zenko, I have donated rank in my Discord if I'm not mistaken. I do indeed, Zenko, if you're on Discord. I can't remember if you are or not. Yeah, if you go on Discord and just type in the general chat, then I'll up you to donate a rank. Though there's not really anything special yet, but there will be at some point. Yeah. Yeah, Discord is pretty dead. It's because I've, like... I think it's because of my on and off kind of... you know, like with streaming and things like that at the minute. I've just not been doing a lot. Just my fault. Right, I'm going to put a ladder in on this side. So that to get to this bit, you'd have to go up a ladder. So we shoot, 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 and then you can climb up to this level. Is there anything else around here then? Does that go in? Oh, that goes into... Okay, right, okay. So I'll go into there. So we have nothing on this side because of this area here. Just a ladder onto that bit. Don't have to connect that up, which is quite good. This looks hideous. Okay, so let's sort this out. Just thinking, can we do something with arches that makes it look kind of alright, but maybe not. Oh. There you go. Have we got any more bits we need to do? Only in there. I'm not really too sure what to do with this tower at the minute. Let's have a look. Let's get right to what the coordinates. Need to find the spot, see if it's vulnerable. It could be against a flank or rear attack. Yeah, so the coordinates. Hopefully you can see stuff. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can. There you go. So, actually, it's probably easy to show you on the map, I think. There you go. So, I've got Hemberg on this bit. It's on the river. Foghaven, I think. I can't quite remember. But it's somewhere up here, isn't it? Foghaven's up that way. So, it's down on the river. It's in the mountain pass, as such. It's in this bit. And then I've got Hemberg down here. I mean, I'm slowly expanding to Vestia. Slowly. Like, really slowly. Taking quite a while. But my idea was that I, build a nice castle here. Join it up, do some caves and stuff like that, like I did before. Be pretty good. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of vulnerable. I mean, this cliff's pretty, difficult to get to. But you could technically scale this mountain from this side, and eventually get across to it. Oh, one of the things I was going to say is Satyr Village, which whenever I get around to it, I was thinking maybe having it in this area here. There we go. In the back area around here. So I've just put in like some water and stuff like that. But I was thinking like at the back of this bit, because it's quite shaded. Actually having like the houses built onto hills is what you guys said. It's a really good idea. Really, really good idea. Anyway. Right. Okay, Zenko. Or Zenkio, even. You're now a donator. Thank you so much, dude. What version of Minecraft is this? 1.12? 1.10? 1.12? Modded? Whatever. What is it? 1.12? I can't remember. 1.12.2. Sorry. Yeah, it says it at the top. I'm just an idiot. I can't read anything. Can't read anything at all. Ugly roof, more arches. Yeah, I know. It's that's pretty horrible, actually, isn't it? Up here, it's just a bit weird. I also obviously need a floor as well, don't I? What am I doing? Not putting in a floor. Right. That one, and where's the other variation one? There we go. I need to do some brushes for the floors, really. Because at the minute I've just got the, just putting in wood, really. And doing it all by hand, which isn't great, but it kind of works. It's just, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? Be nice if you open a server to see Yarowyn. Oh, I'm not going down that route again. I did and I had a server for years. It's just the cost, upkeep, people coming on just to try and break it and things like that. It's just absolute nightmare. You pretty much have to have like constant backups off-site. It costs quite a lot to run a server. I did do admittedly we did the plots and stuff like that because everyone likes plots, everyone likes to do those, and that was a really good part of it. But man, doing plot reviews for like those, there's just like a constant list of about 20 people wanting plot reviews. So no, I'm never going back to a server. It was just too expensive and everything. Far too expensive, as well as everything else that was going on with it. But I had some amazing admins. Don't get me wrong. There's some absolutely amazing admins that helped me out. There's no way I'd be able to do it without them. Right, there we go. That's better. Is that there? Can we do the same on this bit? Okay, if we have that there. So I mean, that is currently a bit of a weakness. So that kind of plugs that a little bit. I'm not too sure about having any on this side. You know, down here. Don't think I should. Just have them in there. Yeah, let's have them in there. Right, so I was still supposed to go out and have a look at this bit, wasn't I? Just put that in there. That'll fix it. So where did those go then? Those, oh, they're there. Okay. So there's one of them. And there's the other one there. Okay, that's better. That one's quite a good one for shooting down. So this tower, okay, that has that stair going down there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this bit yet. I kind of need to decide what I'm going to do with that first before expanding onto this side. So for the time being, I might put this... I mean, this is quite unlikely for you to shoot into. I mean, you would not be targeting someone that's like... Someone would be stood there firing straight at you. A really good shot, then it would probably help, wouldn't it? I don't know. But then at least you've got up here, so that wouldn't be too bad. It would be better if the door was on this side, though, defensive-wise, because you're most it's not likely for this to be breached. Even if it is, there's so many places you'd be being shot at, you wouldn't single out one of those. Am I thinking too much? Probably way too much. Sorry, I just saw that, and that really annoys me. There you go. Okay. Right, sorry guys. What are you saying? Used to play on Deckercraft? It was, yeah. It was cool, but it's just, it's so difficult to continue. I remember you on there, Cerebros, as well, man. So we also got Tim Vinegartner. How's it going, man? Is this modded? These are modded. Yeah, it's modded. It is part of the texture pack, obviously, but it's modded. So, yeah. That's where it is. Right. Written Boost, you've only just learnt about the auto mapping feature. Dude, it is awesome. Hey, thank you so much, thank you again. Thanks, dude.
When your next video come out?
It'll probably be this one. Most of the way through the time lapse. Obviously, it's just gonna be the outside, just the time lapse of the outside. So it's not too far off, I don't think. So a lot of it's done. I need to obviously do this area here. This is the main bit, like getting the new portcullis in and building that, and then it's this tower, which will take no time at all because it'll be the same style, but it'll be the kind of like the donjon of it, as well as what you'd probably call it, which is a big tower basically, the Lord's Tower, in a way, or the keep part of it. So once that's done, it'll be up. My plan was to get that out by today. It's not going to happen. It's part of the reason I'm doing this stream. Actually, it's one of the reasons I'm doing the stream is that it's not going to happen. There's no way I'm going to be done in a day. So I have no idea, but I'm trying. it'll be this one. It'll be this build that'll be out. Right. Okay. So I know I kind of like skipped through this bit and just ignored the problems that I had with it, but I think we probably need to actually do something about it. Probably. And this is the problem that I've got. I can't really put stuff like this in. So it'll just look weird, right? 'Cause it just doesn't fit. And if I do this, then that just makes it tiny and you can't walk through the arches, so what's the point in them? What did I do for Fort Scalar? That's what we need to have a look at. That's what I need to have a look at, really. And see what we did. Oh god, sorry, I just finished my coffee. Right, so let's go to. I can just warp over there, can't I? I think I've set up a warp for it. Yeah, I have. Cool. Oh, but I've not set up a warp for Riverhold, so that doesn't make it easy. God, this looks like a dump. Oh, it just looks like it's wrecked. It's completely wrecked, isn't it? I know that was the idea, that it's like a really ancient fort, but man, does it look damaged to hell. Ripped apart, really. It's interesting, though. I quite like it. Oh, obviously, we've got hanging dudes. Should we have some hanging dudes on Riverhold? Riverhold looks so clean. Oh, man. Oh no, I need to switch that texture over as well. Damn it. I don't mind the rest of it, it's just that it's these random side blobs that just, when you see them you just go, oh man, no. Alright, so Fort Scalar. I think the Knight's Fort has got some issues, hasn't it? I don't like the floor at all, I need to roughen this up. Instead I've just put random patches around on it. So the Knight's Fort, which is this bit up here. Didn't I have this as wrecked? Yeah, it is a bit wrecked. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I did. See, it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger. So it's got... Oh, yeah, and I put stone in, didn't I? I did stone ceilings and held them up with wood. Did the opposite type of thing and just a couple arches. Oh, okay, so it's totally different. Architecturally speaking, it's huge. It's bigger. It's bigger kind of buildings, except for in here. Okay. I could do something like that where I just have, you know, bits of wood going on it since it's the top floor. Okay, I could do that. What else we got? In the main bit. I was going to say, did I ever make... Oh, I quite like that, actually. Like that little arch thing. It's weird when you come back to a build and you've totally forgotten what it actually looked like. Yeah, it's a kitchen. That's a huge kitchen. Man, that's massive. It's a monster. This looks so dark. I need to put some like lighting blocks in, I think. I think this is why I changed shaders, maybe? Something like that, maybe. Yeah, see, this is all a lot bigger. So the arches are, you know, quite massive, massive. Alright, well, that's fine. Right. Let's go to probably... Hamburg is going to be the closest, isn't it? Maybe. Right. Ugh. So yeah, again, guys, ideas for this area would be cool, because that's going to be in the next episode of Hamburg. We'll work on that area. So we've done all of this. All of those fields. Oh, and I'm never... Well, I'm not saying I'm never again going to do paths. I spent so long. You guys have no idea how many hours I spent doing these paths. There are so many snow layers in them. I've tried to make it like as smooth as possible, so that, I mean, just goes up a block, and I'm pretty happy with it. It like obviously dips down and goes out and everything. Oh, such a nightmare. Anyway, Bram von Huydonk, good to see you, man. And you're saying stairs, upside down stairs and slabs and stuff like that. Them flags though, you like the flags? Good. Oh, actually, we need a flag. We need a flag designed for Riverhold. Yeah. Yeah, we got to do that. Anyone got any flag designs? You know, like banner designs? That'd be cool. Especially if you can do them in command form. That's what I really need. We could do with some for Riverhold. Look, it's so clean. Totally different style, isn't it? Sheila says, I remember this looking better when you built it. I know, it's like it's degraded over time. Which is exactly the point of when it was built. It was like, you know, I tried to make it like wrecked, didn't I? And now it really looks wrecked compared to like something that looks newer. How's it going, Apple Armor? Good to see you, man. Sheila Ace. Diagonal houses, okay. Why diagonal houses? What, in that area? Just diagonal houses, nothing else. Middle class houses, yeah, middle class houses can work. Yeah, we could do some middle class, like I don't know, what is a middle class thing? General store? Would that be middle class? I mean, you could be, couldn't it? I'll build that up there. Actually, this kind of works, this bit of stone going across here. Even though that's the trapdoor there? Yeah, I put a trapdoor there, apparently. I hate this when it... Hide it. No one will notice. Thank God for carpet, right? There we go. No one will notice that totally different block. Sure, that's the oak wood type thing. So why have they got it on here? That doesn't make much sense, does it? There we go. No, can not see it anymore. Oh dear. Right. So, yeah, I don't know what we'll do then. Don't know what we'll do. What can I have a look? Pheasant houses, says Diesel. Okay, pheasant houses. We'll do some pheasants. I just noticed this has like a tiny tinge of blue in it. First time I've noticed. It just suddenly popped out at me. I don't know why. Why do I think a hightail looks good? Hightail looks good. Use the bridge in the banner. Should we do something like that, Sarah Ross? That sounds good. Yeah. Gold triangle. Yeah, Sheila, you can post banner designs on Discord. No problem at all. Yeah, we could have the bridge in, couldn't we? There's a distinguishing feature of it. It's the bridge. I like using the word. See, I can't see it. I can't see what this. Oh, it's wrecked. Ah, okay. Sorry, it's so small. I like to get wrecked. It's literally tiny on Restream. I had to zoom in for that. Just fine. It's no problem. Oh dear. I like to get ready to start building 86 middle class houses. All right, it might take a while. The thing is, like, if you look at real cities, that won't even do it. That just won't do it. It's just what I always find really funny when like people are building stuff. It's incredible how many houses is in an actual city. It's just absolutely incredible. Nuts, crazy. Right. Anyway, if I go for... I was just thinking about this. If I have, like... something like this, right? So we get a wall going up. I'm thinking purely for this area here, just to... Depends. This makes it more like a hall then, if that's open. Whereas I think no, we need to actually have this going across. I think this needs to be a layer. Otherwise this will just be a huge empty space. But we could actually have the hallway as this bit, and this is actually closed off. But then no, we can't really do that because we've got a tower here with some flies in it apparently. Oh, and that's the Portcullis, right? So that's the other side of the Portcullis. Okay. Okay, right. But there's nothing else around here. So, stairs. Nice way up here. If we've not got anything there, we could probably get a nice staircase in. Yeah, let's do a staircase then. Yes, that'll do. Right. So if we go in here, first that actually needs to be like that. Definitely. There we go. That's that one. Right, there we go. So that doesn't really work. Okay. Carpet's totally unnoticeable. Oh man. How's it going, Peach Fuzz? Carl Johnson, thank you very much. Blue Flash 1982 for following me on Twitch. Thank you, man. So I like to get wrecked. Did rough count math on the houses so far, and the population has like 1,200. Damn. You're gonna need a lot of fields. that is a lot of food you're gonna have to produce. A lot of food. Damn. But economy-wise, that would be pretty good. So that means you can actually have quite a lot going on in terms of your economy. Quite a lot. Yeah, see, that's my problem. That's going to be a big problem. Okay, if we do this, then can we use the trapdoors? I know I'm going to have to jump down here and stuff, but oh yeah, because I'm on this level. Yeah, it's not really going to work, is it? Okay, put that there, put that there. That's still not going to work. Kind of makes this one useless, and this one useless. So we got to think of something else. Punching a hole in the wall just randomly is probably not the right idea. Interior. In a castle that I've made the walls a little bit too small. Damn. Wood stairs as well? Yeah, we could do. We could do, couldn't we? Definitely use wood stairs. Let's go and get some wood stairs. The ones that I want, which I can never remember what they're called. They're these ones right here. These are the ones I want. There you go. Oh, random question of the day. Does anyone know how to make onion bhajis without deep fat frying them? Because me and my other half are going to make a proper Indian tonight. Well, I say a proper Indian, a low-fat Indian. And that is one thing that we don't know how to make yet. That's the random thing of the day. Right, if we do this, right, we can at least have that going across there. And probably... It's a totally random question. I'm hoping somebody actually knows a way of doing it. See if we do that. That kind of doesn't work. And that doesn't really work, but we can at least with this one do that. Yeah. So we can do that. That kind of works. It's just it doesn't have to be technically. It doesn't have to be accessible from this side at all. You know, it could be that it's actually accessible from somewhere else, which I can't figure out where. Oh yeah, because they got to get to this one somehow. It could be. No, I need to sort out the interior of everything else, because it could be that we don't even have like stairs on this at all. We just have them as very separate layers of defense. So you have to go up a set of stairs, and you can't get to the towers that way. But then you want to use the towers as a fast way to get to other places, don't you? It'd be nice to have another video on Highguard. Very ambitious project. I know it's too ambitious, I think, but there's a lot to do in Hemberg. That's not Hemberg. Highguard. A lot to do. I'm going to get back to it. It's just my idea was to finish Hemberg, like thinking that it'd be smaller and easier, and it's totally not. Totally not. Uberlift, just ladders. The only problem with ladders are that well, you can pull them back up again, but to get your troops in like in places quickly with any sort of anything, say that they're holding a barrel of, or trying to carry a bag or a barrel of arrows, is very difficult up ladders. So I don't know. Shooter says he knows onion bhajis, no deep fried. Should have posted the thingy on Discord. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. If you've got any good ones, because seriously wanting them. Because the ones that, oh man, we've got such a nice Indian around, like really, really nice in Truro. So where I live, oh man, it's awesome. But we just know it's bad for us, so we're trying to be good by making our own. So trying to be good. I know it's not gonna really, it's just not gonna taste the same, but we got to be good, right? So that'd be awesome, Shula. Because yeah, the internet is full of weird recipes. Because we've actually got gram flour, which seems to be in a lot of the recipes for the proper like deep fat fried ones. So we've got that, which I think is probably a good step, right? Maybe. I'm hoping so anyway. So we've got that. But a lot of them had like weird, you know, like sweet potato and things in them, which I was like, oh, that's different. Instead of having flour, so totally different. Deezer, how does it feel to have 120,000 subs? It's really weird, honestly, because you know it's the same as like when I had 1 sub or 10 subs. It still like boggles my mind, really. It's really weird. Probably not what you're expecting, but it's just bizarre. It's very bizarre. Anything to do with YouTube, because I started this just as a I started YouTube actually tutorial wise, because I was like, oh man, there's some really bad tutorials out there. Jag Thunder had some great ones, and I was like, damn, this is a really good start. I wonder if I can do something similar, because I started building some stuff, and people, I then posted videos of them, like just like show off, like, hey, this is what I built. What do you guys think? You know, kind of things. And people said, hey, can you do a tutorial? So that's how I kind of like started, and then the medieval stuff I was like, oh man, I really love medieval. Like, first things that I built in Minecraft were medieval type builds, so I kind of like continued that on. It's just surprised me, just really surprised me. When will Darwinian Survival be opened? I know, I was going to do that ages ago. It has actually started, but I haven't started it. Do I live in Cornwall? Yeah, I do, man. Yeah. Born and raised in Cornwall. Born, raised, working in Cornwall. All that kind of stuff, so it's not too bad. True, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. The only thing is house prices are quite expensive, but I'm very lucky that me and my partner are able to save up to get a mortgage, so that's kind of, you know, saved us, I would say. Oh, that looks good. You know this bit where I kind of like just fudged it and put a stair in? Totally can't tell. Which is good. But yeah, house prices just too expensive around here. Right, okay, so this doesn't go right to here. So that, I think if we do a stair... Yeah, put a stair in. What I'm going to do is do this, though, because then you can't really tell. Yeah, that'll do it. Shula, find so many weird recipes because you're gluten-free. Oh, fair enough. See, it's weird. Me and my partner again. Like we would just like try and alternate stuff, and because of that, we just didn't have any gluten in our diet. And now I've actually got I think I've got an intolerance, like a tiny bit of an intolerance. So I like bloat when I eat stuff like bread, which is really bizarre since I've been eating bread all my life. You know, like wheat bread. Really weird. So I think something to do with like if you don't eat something for ages, it does actually affect you. It's either that or I've always had, I've never noticed it because I was eating other stuff. So I kind of understand your pain, but I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I don't have it. It's not like a full-blown thing for me. But it's bizarre, isn't it? It's just bizarre. Oh, didn't want that. I wanted that one. Sorry, I just decided to do the path now. Really bizarre. Right, I'm going to probably call it a day in a sec, guys. And just chill out for a little bit. And then I'm going to get back to the time-lapsey bit of this. And try and get a little bit further. And hopefully finish it in the next couple of days. That's the plan, anyway. But yeah. Hopefully everybody has a really good New Year. That's what I'm hoping. Sure you guys will. Don't drink too much. I don't drink almost hardly anything at all. You know, it takes me. I just don't drink anymore. Just don't do it. But if you guys are going out, please do be safe. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too young to go out anyway. But yeah, just have a good New Year, and I'll see you in 2019. Weird, really weird that I'll see you guys in 2019, because that's like tomorrow for me. But I know it's some of you guys. It's already is 2019, which is bizarre. It's gone too quick. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll post a couple pictures as I get done with the exterior of this, and obviously you'll see the video when we get onto it. And this looks really weird, this area. I'm going to have to sort this out, because I was thinking about this the other like when I was doing some of the timelapse. I have started to carve into it. I'm going to do some like water coming down from each side of it, because it'd obviously gather and then it'd make the whole thing damp and it would just drip through, and pretty hideous actually. But do some tweaking of that. I'll make it so it runs around it. Diesel, quick question from Diesel, which is actually a pretty good one. Says, just wondering, because you might have a better perspective on this topic, at which point can a YouTuber quit his job to make enough to live? I would say never, honestly. Career-wise, I earn probably, like my actual proper job, probably 20 times the same amount that I earn on YouTube. If you're a YouTuber, you have to be somebody. You can't just do like a single thing like Minecraft. You have to be someone like PewDiePie, which does a lot of different videos, which kind of create interest. I would never say go into YouTube thinking that you're going to do a career. Do it as a hobby. The reason being that it's just not. I don't think it's worth it. You know, if I was hiring somebody, and you know, I am a YouTuber, so I totally understand. But if somebody said, "Oh, I've never had a job before. but I've got my own YouTube channel and I've got 15,000 subscribers, I would just go, where's your actual experience? Because that to me isn't enough. That doesn't prove anything, and that's me with somebody as somebody that's done YouTube. I wouldn't hire somebody that didn't have any other experience except YouTube as a job. So I think you'd be shooting yourself in the foot if you went for that as a career. I know that there is quite a few people that are doing it because they've got like a really good niche. I know that obviously Shadiversity, he's now earning enough as like a full-time job. I reckon I'm still earning more than him from my normal job. So doing this on the weekends, it's just a bonus. Weekends and evenings and things like that. It's just a bonus. But hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know, because I'm really quite happy to tell you guys how much I'm earning, all that kind of stuff. It's not a problem. It's absolutely not a problem. But yeah, but do it for fun. Anyway, guys, hope El Senkyo said in my head it's always 2017. I know. I did that the other day. I signed something with 2016 on it as a date, and I had to redo the form. Pain in the ass. But I don't know. So yeah, guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the small short stream. And I'll keep on going with the exterior on this until I finish it. God damn it! And then we can get back to some Hamburg and some building on that. So that'll be pretty good. All right. Cheers, guys. Goodbye. Have a good New Year. Bye 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 bye.